Look alive, ladies and gentlemen, sports fans around the world. We are the Milly Goats. And right now, where's all your stuff? Do you have the hat on? Right now, currently, Javi watching his beloved Bills, watch Josh Allen throw it all over the yard. I don't know what he's doing with his hands. What
I'm
just
playing
happened?
like Josh Allen right now. I keep
Dude,
fumbling.
fumbling the football.
I keep fumbling the top of
What
my
was?
mini crock pot that has my
Oh,
sausage dip in it.
hey,
I
look,
was trying to get it ready.
y'all thought we were playing.
There it
Hey,
is.
dude, for the people. For the people.
Very
Let's
good.
go, dude. Let's go. Okay. It's a special episode, especially for us, because it's episode 93, January 7th, 2024. It's National Bobble Head Day. And I'm not a big bobblehead guy, but I do respect the bobblehead game. So it's appropriate for today, the last final regular season day of the NFL season. And we've got playoffs being set up right now.
Yeah. This is the last game of the year playing
I
right
mean,
now.
can't hold
Regular
anything back
season.
now.
Hey.
Give us a temperature check, dude. Bills are playing. It was
It's 14-7 right now.
yes. I
Dolphins
don't care
scored.
about the score. I care about you when Josh Allen's throwing the ball to everybody but the Bills.
I have no idea what he's doing. I mean, sometimes he just gets to be a loose cannon, and if it's going to be one of those games, then it's going to be one of those games. Hopefully our defense can keep us in it, but they look kind of lost right now with all the misdirection that the Dolphins are trying to do. But it's only 14-7, so could be a lot worse. But we've given away a couple possessions.
You can't be giving away possession.
First turnover of the year in the red zone happened on the first possession.
Wait, that was the first turnover in the red zone? Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
all year.
What?
That was our first turnover in the red zone all year.
Whoa. I thought, or was that last year? He had like 10 of them.
That was last year.
Okay. All right. We also have.
But you know
Yes.
what? You know what made me more angry than
Go ahead.
anything
Go ahead.
that I've seen today has nothing to do with my team. The thing that makes me the most angry is that ref that cost the Lions the game against the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah,
He cost them the number 1 seed.
that's fine.
Unbelievable.
I know you're trying to take a subtle shot at the 49ers there.
Cost them the number 1 seed.
And I won't let that
And the
stand because
Cowboys got the
no.
2 seed now.
Nope. I'm not going to sit here and let that stand.
Cost them.
Stop it.
Unbelievable.
If the Niners, I can't believe because you're mad that the Niners at the Bills right now that you're just going to go start off the show with crossfire shots at the Niners. Don't deflect from the people. The people are going to see what transpires on this live stream. Everybody watching on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Rumble, everywhere. We appreciate you tuning in. Don't be afraid to chime in.
Yeah.
And if you're listening to the podcast, thank you. But we're not going to sit here and let Javi slander the 49ers and distract people from what's happening on the Bills game.
Everybody
So
knew this was going to be a sure-field revenge game.
a Surefield revenge, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Because he did play with the Dolphins last year after he came over from the Niners.
Mhm.
Okay.
Douglas going down is huge for us. That's a big loss.
What was?
Douglas.
Oh, yeah. I saw he was down before I came down here.
He just walked to the locker room.
Oh, no. See, that's why everybody says don't play your players ever, actually. Just never play them. So
Hey, it's the turf, dude. It's the grass turf. We got 3 guys down.
Oh, my gosh, dude. Hey, there's Tex. He's coming in. All right, so we've got 14-7 Bills. Oh, there we go. Yep, here we come. We got a lot to get to. This is our first Sunday show in a while, folks. All right, we've got obviously Miami and Buffalo going at it. We've got NFL playoffs in the draft order are set. We've got The FCS championship was decided today. There's Tex and his, oh, yes. Yes. I know what you're doing, Micah Ruzioni. We got coach fights, Hall of Fame bets. Go check them out. They can help you with your parlays. Promo code MillyGoats. You can basically use their custom parlay builder. They will show you the ropes and help you build ridiculous parlays up to 10 and 11 legs that have pretty good numbers, and they'll show you how you do that if you follow them. So welcome in, everyone. National Bobble Head Day, also known as Bobbers and Nodders, developed in Germany. They took root in the United States in the 1950s and 60s. So happy Bobblehead Day, Tex. He's trying to figure out his mic. While he's doing that, on the show, we've got the Week 18 recap. We've got DraftKings. We've got Big Click Energy. We've got Home Rally, Hang the Banners, other relevant news. We got a natty on the line. We got two natties. We got the Listener League we did, the Inter-Squad Dad Kings Jamboree. Unblock us, Reddit College Football, you cowards. Right now, I have my largest number of entries into the Millie right now. And things were going well until Sherfield scored. Well, until Gabe Davis got hurt, and then Sherfield scored. It should have been Gabe Davis's touchdown.
Well, here's the thing. You're going to put all those in the Millie line. Go, Bo. Yeah. And you're not going to consult me. My team is playing. You're not going to consult me.
I did. I asked you before the game. I said Latavius Murray's out.
You didn't even ask him who you think is hot right now.
Do you want me to pull up the group chat? I will show it right now.
I already told you that answer, though. Go, Diggs. Let's go.
So, anyways, we're going to be in and out of this. There's, 20-some seconds left in the half or whatever?
No, dude. It's 30 seconds.
30. Oh, okay. Nobody say anything then. Don't ruin it. Hey, shout out. We got to go with the genius, the fantasy genius right here. Yeah, sausage dip. The genius is a big Steelers fan, and I don't know about that. I didn't read the comment. I don't know if you're winning the Super Bowl. Maybe the what else does SB stand for? The sorry about your season bowl. There you go.
They already won. The Steelers already won their Super Bowl, and that's for Mike Tomlin not to have a losing season.
Yeah, it's over.
Congratulations.
Okay. Let's go ahead and start doing our Big Click Energy, and we'll follow this game right along. First question, first topic from the weekend.
I missed the question.
It's right there at the bottom of your screen, dude.
Oh. The Jags are toast, yes, because they're not in the playoffs anymore.
Holy cow.
The Titans just wanted that game more.
Oh, dude, they 100%. Was it a Tannehill We'll Remember You game? Did they do a video during the game?
I don't know. Derrick Henry thanked everybody as he left.
Oh, it was a regime kind of Derrick Henry, Ryan Tannehill, Viking send off into the sunset.
And my boy D-Hop, 3 yards shy of cashing in $1 million.
Ooh.
And they could have done it too. They could have done it. They could have gotten him a 3-yard route and gotten it to him, but they didn't.
Why not?
I don't know. They ran the clock out.
Wow.
The team. I referenced the team in the words of Jameis Winston. Didn't overrule the coach for the Titans like they did the same.
Dude, that was awesome. I had that written down too. That was coach fights. Did you see the scene after Arthur Smith was so mad?
Oh yeah.
Tex, what do you think? You're a coach. You coach him up when you handshake at the center at midfield. You let him fly or what?
Yeah, got to.
Okay.
Let him know how you feel before and after the game.
Is it a firm handshake, don't let go, or is it just a finger to the face?
It's a firm handshake, don't let go.
Give him. You turn your head just a little bit.
Kind of like when that guy made us play into the sun all game, so we couldn't pass the ball. So I was like, "We're gonna run it up on you,
dude."
I just shook his hand real hard after the game and said, "Great game, coach," and just kept going.
Just keep shaking it
because he knew. He knew,
dude. Oh my gosh, the Eagles are They look awful. I mean, they look bad. I had that game.
They
on.
are completely discombobulated right now.
They have unhinged
at the absolute worst time, playing the absolute worst team to be discombobulated against, most likely.
Dude, what a scene for the Giants. They had Tommy DeVito, Tommy Cutlass was coming in. Then he was back. What
happened to Tyrod? He get hurt again?
Tyrod got hurt. Then DeVito was in. I mean, they didn't know. They were on the 2 QB system up there.
Tyrod's trying to out Matt Stafford. Gets hurt every game.
Dude, yeah. So the Jags.
That's his career, though. Yeah. His career always, he gets something going, gets a nice turnaround, and then he gets hurt.
Hey, I say that all for Tyrod, but, as a Bills fan, he's a god in Buffalo because he got us out of the drought.
He did it. Yep. And now the sausage dip is driving the bus, dude.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, to be determined.
Yeah.
So
21 seconds.
Okay, so the Eagles and Jags basically toast, both of them. The Eagles are in, but that's the second time the Jags have lost a game to get into the playoffs.
Well, they were showing it on Sunday Night Football. Last year, after Week 12, they had a 3% chance of getting in. They won 5 of 6 to get in. This year, they had a 96% chance and lost 5 of 6. Oh, my God.
I'm desperately trying to find my remote to get my TV going so I can watch you guys.
I didn't want to say a word until you saw that.
Does James Cook drop a touchdown pass every week?
No, dude. I need him. I need Cook, too.
Oh, dude. He
captain him in the lineup.
Drops more than – oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh.
Holy smokes.
Oh, that was bad. I mean, for all the nonsense that he does, when he does throw a ridiculous ball like that and somebody drops, unbelievable. Oh, sweet Moses. That was funny. Okay. That's first big click energy. Yes, they're both toast. I think Jalen Hurts has hammer finger or mallet finger. Sorry.
What's that?
I saw it's where one of the extensor tendons gets popped, and the last little Russell Wilson had it a few years ago. The last little finger here, there's a dip in this finger here. It dips in, and then your finger draws up at the end. And I saw him hold his hand up, and I'm like, that's not good. That's mallet finger. So they might be in real trouble here.
Against the Buccaneers.
Yeah, revenge game for somebody, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. That's a terrible team to be playing against because they're dangerous.
Who, the Bucs?
Yeah, when they show up right.
Well, everybody's going to be doubting Baker, and that's when he's at his best. So, okay. Next question. NFL playoff picture. Cowboys 2 seed, Niners 1 seed, Lions 3, Bucs 4. Wild cards are the Eagles, the Rams, and the Green Bay Packers are back.
Yep.
So, the Cowboys get the Packers.
At home.
Are you nervous?
Nope.
You're not nervous about a bunch of young guns, young kids coming in there.
Nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose. They don't know any better. They're just kids. Not
Jordan
worried.
Love's been in the league for like 5 years.
Who?
Jordan Love.
Yeah, but he's a rookie in dog years. In quarterback years, he's a
playing years.
Mm-hmm.
No, not worried about it.
What do the Cowboys do well that the Packers aren't going to be able to stop?
Did you see how they got after the quarterback today?
Okay, that is the Washington Commanders, who literally are falling apart at the seams.
Did you see how they got after the quarterback last week?
Dude, they always get after the quarterback against teams that stink. Every time they play a team that's
good.
They
got after the quarterback the week before that.
The Cowboys against teams with winning records.
What about the week before that?
I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
Oh my.
That's okay. Well, then that's my answer to your question.
The Packers have a winning record right now.
Oh my God.
The Cowboys are playing at home.
Tell us about it, Jay. Tell us about it. Give us a play-by-play. Hold on, text.
Let me know what happened. I didn't get to see.
You got to hear this. This is great.
J.A. with a fantastic play to keep the ball, keep it alive in the pocket, and then throws it a strike to Ty Johnson across the middle with no timeouts.
And he gets tackled at the 1.
He got tackled at the 1. Not even close.
Into the half. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. In the AFC, it's who's the AFC?
That's two touchdowns. We've turned it over on.
Yeah.
Inside the 10.
That's bad.
Yep. That first one was bad, too. Josh
Still
Allen,
one score
Josh
game.
Allen threw it like Cam Newton off his back, falling backwards off his back foot, off balance, just heaves it.
Hey, nobody beats the Bills like the Bills. I'll tell you that.
Nobody circles the wagons, circling the wagons. Nobody's chasing the circling the wagons. The Bills are like a dog that chase their tail around. It's like, it's funny to watch, but when they actually bite themselves in the tail, it hurts. So.
Should be up 21-7.
Yep. But you're not. Still a one-score game. I haven't lost a one score more than by one score in 2 years.
And we get the ball back at half. That would have been huge.
Ooh, they were risking it. Okay. In the AFC, it's Baltimore, to be determined on the 2 seed, Kansas City, Houston, Cleveland. Pittsburgh's the last seed. Who's the other one?
Bill.
Oh, yeah, Bills or Dolphins. That's right.
Yeah,
here's the headline.
Interchangeable.
Here's the headline for this. Who's Deshaun Watson rooting for in that game? Texans and Browns.
Ooh.
Both those teams, one of them got rid of him. The other one said, no, we're just going to play Joe Flacco, and you're going to have to sit in the booth. Hey, we got some life here, boys. I'm only 10 back in the Millie.
From winning?
Yeah. We're gonna need a big. Oh shoot! I played Lenny Fournette and Ty Johnson in the same lineup. Whoops. Whoops. That's the highest score though. So, anyways, we're only 10 back. So if we can just get 2 touchdowns out of Ty Johnson, and that would have been huge if he would have scored there. Holy cow!
Both of them have almost scored.
They're both goal line backs. So, anyways,
we'd see AK living on another level.
Oh man, we're gonna get to watch this come down to the end. Okay. Who do we like in the AFC? Real quick. Gut feeling. Okay.
Gut feel?
Who do we really like in the AFC? AFC Championship.
I'm just looking at this set of teams, and I think that there's somehow, some way, a path for the Browns to make it against the Ravens.
Oh, revenge game. Revenge game.
I think it'll be Browns Bills.
I just look yeah. I could see that happening.
You know, this is the first year in NFL history that all Lake Erie teams have made the playoffs.
Whoa.
Detroit, Cleveland, and Buffalo. First time in history.
Wow. Whoa, it's snow season. Frozen. Are they making a Frozen 3? That's what they should do.
Freeze
harder. Everybody get tattoos of Elsa.
Freeze harder.
Whoa, David is all in here. Hopefully we face Miami in the conference championship. You've seen how they do against a good defense. Yeah, but the problem is the Steelers don't have a good defense. It's a sham. And they don't have TJ Watt. So
they don't. Ooh. You're right.
BMO is back. Great first half. Drop passes, overthrow. Pretty
28-14.
Should called a great half. Minus all the mistakes. Great first half though. All right. And then this last one. So we got who's in the NFC? Niners, Cowboys. I think we all agree that. So yep. Bills, Browns, Niners, Cowboys. You heard it here first.
I'm looking for revenge. Revenge in that game.
Oh, should the NFL have at least one Blizzard game every weekend? I don't care if it's September or January. That Patriots and Jets game was phenomenal. Did you see any of it?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, dude! It was like
Blizzard.
Literally, yeah. You couldn't see the field. Like, you couldn't see anything. I completely forgot about Breece Hall. So that was phenomenal. The NFL should definitely do that. They should rent out a dome in the middle of somewhere at the beginning of the season and have a snow game every single week. It absolutely needs to happen. Okay, that's big click energy. We did it. Any other questions that the audience may have, please feel free to ask, and we will answer them as we go. Okay, Homer Alley. Let's go right to it. Bills. Do us another Bills update. We're at the half here.
We're at the half. It's 14-7. Josh has two turnovers total, one in the red zone, and a turnover or into the half mishap. So I count it as a turnover. So 2 turnovers in the red zone. I'd like to see Von Miller stop playing on third down because he's doing absolutely nothing to get pressure on the quarterback. But other than that, I feel fine. I feel comfortable. I'm not as stressed or worried about the game just because we're in the playoffs. So I'd like to not get a ton of more people injured. But, we'll see.
His loser talk, Tex. He's already entered loser talk.
Yep.
We don't want to get anybody hurt.
We've clinched.
We just want to make the playoffs. We get another chance at them. Even if we lose this game, we get another chance at the Dolphins to get revenge.
We're a good road team. We're a great road team. Yeah, defense travels, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to win this game and have potentially.
I didn't say I didn't want to win.
You just don't want to get hurt. So
I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get more hurt.
You don't want to get Laporta.
Right.
Bad.
Or TJ Watt.
There were a lot of people going down.
Yeah, I was like, after we hit like 28, I was like, take the starters out. Take the starters out. Take the starters out. They kept putting them back out there. I was like, stop. Somebody's going to get hurt. CD's going to get a broken finger or something. That's new. But we lucked out. I'm with you.
Okay. Niners lost, so they finished the regular season 12-5. But they won that game whenever most of the starters were playing. That just shows you how important Brock Purdy is. They couldn't win the game without him.
And also, wait a minute.
Or how good Carson Wentz is.
I was about to say, they lost against Carson Wentz, who ran the ball like 19 times.
We didn't play anybody.
I'm just saying. The scheme was the same.
Paul. We ain't played nobody, Paul.
Your backup should be able to do as good as
I'm just saying.
Yeah, the ones in the NFL.
We were up big until Debo and Ayuk and Fred Warner, like all of our studs went out. So whenever your best players don't play.
Whatever you got to say.
So your starters are playing, and you're already saying, hey, they're injured. We don't have to worry about it. Let's not get anybody hurt. You're playing scared.
Not what I said. I said, we won the game. We've already won. Washington was not going to move the ball. You could just see they couldn't do anything. They couldn't move the ball, couldn't block anybody. There was nothing they could do.
It doesn't matter. Raise your hand here if your team is already has a bye.
Raise your hand here if your team is going to have home field advantage for most of the playoffs.
You can't raise your hand
here if your team is in the playoffs, which was the original question. The question has changed every week.
But you could raise your hand on that question at the end of this game.
You could.
30 minutes for the rest 30 years of your life.
Yes, for the rest of your life.
For the next 9 months of your life.
I just realized how stupid my name looks with the thing right beside it. I should have put it in a different.
I didn't want to say anything. I'll let you be you, dude.
All right, here, Niners, before Tex really interrupted me. Here's how they lost. My wife took down the Christmas tree. And everybody and anybody who knows me knows that I keep the Christmas tree up until the Niners are out of the playoffs. And I told her that.
Oh, it's over.
When she took it down.
It's over. Oh,
I said, you realize.
No.
I took our Christmas tree down today, too.
Yeah, but that's when you're supposed to take it down. The first weekend in January, or after like the 6th, the 5th or the 6th. That's when Christmas is officially over.
See, I'm after New Year's. But my wife had a friend this weekend, so she left it up. So the house was decorated.
But AK, so what you're telling me, AK, is
he's costing his team.
You're worried that your wife has cost you a second round exit.
Here's
Are
what
you
we
worried
have to
right now?
No. When is it? When do you have to what's the line on when you can shave your beard? Is it when the playoffs start as a whole or when your team starts? That's the big question.
I would say after next weekend, after next Friday, you can't shave your beard.
I gotta
trim
determine that.
You can trim it.
See, well,
No.
here's
you ask the question.
Look
to the group. This is a group answer. It's not something you get to ask. We all decide.
Even though he's not let J-Vi answer.
Well, here's my thing because I'm in this predicament right now. So I shaved the Friday before the Chiefs game, and I haven't touched it since. And we've been on a 4-game win streak.
Not even edged it up.
No, I haven't touched it. Like you can, like I'm werewolfing it right now.
Oh, neck beard.
So, dude, it's almost touching my chest
eyebrows
hair.
to his
But
his cheekbones.
If the Bills win, to me, it's like we've been in playoff mode this whole time. So I'm already got my playoff beard. So if the Bills win, I'll keep it. But if we lose, am I able to shave it until or when the actual playoffs start and start a new playoff beard?
You know what? That's what I'm saying. I think whatever state it's in Friday is what you gotta go with for the rest of the playoffs.
Okay. Because the Bills have been in playoffs for 4 weeks already. Now, now we're actually in the playoffs.
If the Bills win, why would you shave it?
You got grandfathered in.
I'm not.
Okay.
But if we lose, Bills, do I start over?
I would
say the actual playoffs.
I would say if you lose, you get to start fresh.
Okay.
And you should change it up.
Yeah.
But
But if they win, I don't know.
Friday evening hits, like the sun goes down on Friday. We can all agree, sundown Friday, whatever state your beard is in, that's it for the playoffs. And if you shave it, you've cursed your team.
Should we all take pictures?
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to edge mine up. I have to.
No, it's when the playoffs start, no matter if you have a bye or not.
Friday night.
You get game start on Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay. So even though the Niners have a bye, they haven't played yet. It's when the playoffs start.
Yes.
Okay. We have to put a poll. That's the next poll.
Oh, okay. So we all agreed, and then you want to do? Oh, wait.
No, I want to see what the people have to say. That's all I'm saying.
The Twitter Truthverse has to say.
No. Sorry, I'm trying to engage people. People are watching the show.
No, you're just trying to get it to where you could shave your beard. That's all.
The Twitter Truthverse.
And not cost the team.
Yes, I want to know when I'm not going to get hounded if I shave my beard from you idiots always hounding me about when and where I shave my beard. I did cost the Niners.
You cost your team the playoffs.
I did.
You cost Brock Purdy his arm and everything. Like that was because you shaved your beard.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
You did that and the Rangers?
And
the Rangers. I did it twice.
Oh. You're a complete and total
That's
buffoon.
why I need rules. I need these things set up.
I just told you. We just agreed.
Okay. All right.
Friday night.
Friday. When the clocks striketh midnight.
When the clock striketh sundown. I keep saying sundown.
Yeah, at 4:30.
Yeah, 4:30 on Friday.
5:17 on Friday.
When the clock striketh midnight on the eve, the hallowed eve of, oh my gosh, you never,
Mama K, go Bills.
Oh jeez. All right, Butch P. Cowboys, you just got here just in time for the Cowboys for a home rally. Go, Cowboys fans.
Well, first, I'd like to say, L'chaim.
Sausage dip.
But you go first.
How'd the game go?
No, we're talking about the Cowboys.
He didn't watch it. He was working.
Oh,
so you have to leave.
Dude. Okay, I didn't realize you were working. Sorry, dude. It was an absolute beatdown. Got a one little pick in the beginning. Nothing to be worried about. The rest of it was complete dominance by Dak. Pollard looked good. Line looked good. Cooks looked good. CD looked good. Defense looked excellent. Tearing through the offensive line of the Commanders. Couldn't do anything with the ball. It was just an absolute dominant game. Our kicker missed 2 field goals.
What?
One got blocked.
One got blocked.
One got blocked. One went off the pole, but made his third from like 50 yards.
He's 1 for 3. Oh no!
Nope, he didn't have the yips because he drilled that one at the end of the game.
You can't make that determination. All year. He's never played in the playoffs either. I guess you count USFL playoffs.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Well, that's good. Actually, I'd rather them go ahead and miss now than miss in the
Yep,
playoffs.
me too.
Who was it? Mort Anderson
Yep.
for the Vikings. Shout out DYLON.
Oh, poor DYLON.
Yeah.
Against the Falcons, I think he missed. Is his first miss all year.
Nope. He's the streak is off. He doesn't have to worry about like continuing the streak. All that nonsense is behind him. You know, the hitting streak is over. No pressure. It's just football from here on out for the whole Dallas Cowboys football team. They looked real good. They're going to be at home. I'm super excited about our prospects to make it to the championship game. Super excited. First time in a long time.
Against
Looks like
who?
a good road.
Against who?
I don't know. Maybe the Niners. They can, as long as you
Jerry
don't shave your
Jones
beard.
put in grass for them to practice on.
Here, don't you remember the last time the Packers played in Jerry World?
Yeah, I remember.
Mason crossbar. Aaron Rodgers, the throw. Wow.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see that about 4 million times this week. ButchP, what do you think? You don't have to talk about the game, but what do you think about the Cowboys moving forward?
Dude, I mean, we're 2 seed. We're playing at home, so it's dangerous coming into Dallas and playing this team. The speed is unreal on.
Yeah.
Even though they technically lost to the
just
Lions.
turf, not grass.
Even though they technically lost to the Lions.
Cost the Lions the 1 seed.
Okay, let's not do that.
That call
technically
cost the
went down
Lions
as
the 1 seed.
Win.
He won't let it die.
You really going to go down? Are you really going to go down this path again? Do you really want to do it?
He's trying to jab me in the ribs because he thinks if
call the ref blew cost the Lions the 1 seed.
Did it?
Yeah, because the Niners lost today.
Are you sure?
The Lions would only have 4 losses on the season.
So you're saying the tripping call that they missed cost the Lions the 1 seed?
Hey.
You're saying that the fact the Niners didn't play anybody today
and
cost
lost
the Lions the 1 seed.
Bills have been playing with backups all year, and y'all expected them to play.
Wait a second. The Rams, who did they play?
Exactly.
The 49ers and beat them.
Oh, no.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying, but who did they play on their team?
I'm just saying,
I know who
the
they
Niners
matched
lost. The
up
Niners
with.
lost their last game going into the bye week. Butch, AK should be quaking in his boots right now.
That means they're going to be
Carson
stewing.
Wentz.
They're going to be mad. And then the Packers are going to have to come out to Santa Clara as the lowest remaining seed.
Packers got the Niners number.
Packers don't have the. Are you kidding me? That's too far, dude. I'm not going to let that stand.
All the things I said, that's the one you get upset about.
Dude, you've seen the Niners play the Packers in the playoffs the last, 8 years. Get out of here. Okay.
No, they had Aaron Rodgers' number. They didn't have the Packers number.
They'd have the new Packers number.
Nope.
New
area code. New Green Bay area code. Had to put 2 of them out there.
Wait a second.
Man, I can't believe it's
27-10. Is that real?
That's real.
Eagles are trash, dude.
Dude, we had the they're
are
in
in a world of pain. If they're out first
Yep.
round.
Yep.
Okay.
Butch called it. Here we go.
Let's get to the next segment. Here we go. Where's our theme music? Do we have theme music?
Yeah.
Football, you're so cool. And on our show, you're gonna rule. Football, we love you. Wow. Woo! The Stalls Listener League contest, 20 entrants today. I forget who won it Saturday. I forgot to write that one down. Did BMO win it?
BMO won it.
BMO
won it. Going away. Too bad he didn't play Deontay Johnson. BMO won the Saturday contest. Shout out BMO.
And
Champion.
a classic, not enter the Millie. Cost him a lot of money.
He would have won a lot of money if he had entered that thing. Today's Mark Watson got his first win. Shout out him, 195.34. That was rolling. Butch P got second, 192.54. That's rolling. Sophie Sa 165.84. Navy Dude Dave, 163.74. And loafing it, 163.26. That's your top 5 in the listener league. Let's boast Mr. Watson's lineup. He went with the Mullins, Justin Jefferson, Jake Munt, Nothing Munt Cakes stack. Then he had CD and he had James Conner.
Wow.
I don't know what Tex is doing. He blacked his screen out, but you can still hear him. So, Mark Watson, nice work, my friend. And we have to roast a guy, a dude who we interact with on Twitter named the Model Maniac. He's a big golf dude. Like, he is a huge DFS betting golf guy, makes awesome stuff. Go check out his page, the Model Maniac. But he started Joe Flacco and David Njoku in his lineup. And they weren't even playing.
Oh no!
We can't roast him. We just got to pour some out for that dude. Like,
and Dubs was Dubs play too? Dobbs?
Yeah, Dobbs go goose egg, and he put the Jets back up running back.
I saw that though because I was trying to play somebody, and then I saw that Joe Flacco wasn't questionable or anything. So I didn't. I was like, wait, is he playing? I was confused by that too.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah,
Very weird.
I wish they were more distinctive on who was in and out. Like, you're standing on the sideline, but like you're not playing. So put like an inactive.
They went NBA on us.
Yeah, exactly. Most annoying thing about the NBA.
Yeah. So that was the listener league. Thanks everybody we're gonna do some playoff ones. So everybody make sure you everybody make sure you look out for our Twitter stuff. And we'll be putting up some playoff ones. Okay. The Saturday 2-game slate. Baltimore and Pittsburgh. That game was pretty terrible. And then Indianapolis and Houston I actually fell asleep for like the first time ever. I didn't make it to the end of like a Saturday night game. So I didn't even get to see what all happened with Gardner Minshew and the guy dropping the ball and everything going sideways.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that was what the crap? What are they thinking? You go like 3rd and 1, you try to run, and then 4th and 1, you take JT off the field to throw it. Like to throw it to Goosen. Retief Goosen out there.
Dude, I saw the highlights and everything. I was like, what are they doing? And Nico Collins went bananas. So CJ Stroud's good, boys. We have to admit that. He's a good player.
Well, what they have going for them in Houston, like that's an exciting turnaround. Your defensive coordinator, D'Amico Ryan, who was a linebacker for him anyway, going back to Houston and just turning that. I mean, obviously, coach of the year, hands down, has got to go to him, right? Like that turnaround.
I wouldn't. I'd give it to Stefanski. They started what? They started 4 different quarterbacks. I mean, Stefanski getting them to 11-5 with Joe Flacco and PJ Walker and Dorian Thompson Robinson. Like
that's true. There are some several. Right. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
And losing Nick Chubb.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, nothing. D'Amico Ryans can be second, but as far as I'm concerned, Stefanski's the dude.
Yeah.
Hey, Antonio Pierce, get him up there. Got him playing. Anyways, that wasn't the point. So
Tomlin?
We said never had a losing season.
Hey,
back in the playoffs, dude.
Break, though.
Hey, there'd be a line of teams waiting to call him if he got let go by the Steelers. Anyways, Baltimore loses. Pittsburgh, freaking who was it? Aguilar.
Yes.
The winning lineup from that thing had like 5 players from that game in the middle of a monsoon. Are you kidding me? It was
insane.
Najee Harris, yeah.
No,
Guilty.
it just looked miserable out there. Everybody looked like they were miserable.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing worse than 35 and driving rain.
You remember when in Richmond, J-Vi,
Yes.
that game?
Yeah. That was
Worst
terrible.
game I've ever played in.
I fell twice kicking PATs.
Mm-hmm.
Our last ever high school football game.
Oh gosh, yeah, Jack Britt. Should have ran
Britt,
that ball. I should have ran that ball. 22 ISO
But that
tight
was a
end
monster.
tight end corner route, bootleg, and I threw a pick in overtime. First play of the
Dude,
game.
you blew it.
I did. It was just me and the DB. Oh. Tex, you called it though. Jonathan Taylor, take a victory lap.
It felt good. It felt good to see a prediction of mine come right. Been a while, but I actually had a bunch of them. I got more coming.
So Houston's in, Pittsburgh's in. That those games actually mattered a lot more since after today. Okay, I didn't win the Milly that night, but anybody else have any luck on Saturday with any of their lineups?
No, I was last in everything.
Hey, I did win.
You
2
already
yesterday.
know.
I was one step ahead of you, J-Vi. That's it.
Your
One
boy's
last.
coming.
I
Your boy's coming.
was picking Aguilar away from winning it.
Yeah, you were. That's true.
Yes.
I had
But
Bateman.
you had.
I had
Yes,
the
that's
exact
what it
same
was.
lineup, and just not
Oh.
Aguilar.
Yeah,
Mm.
that cost you a couple G's there, didn't it?
Yeah,
Ugh.
like 27.
Yeah. Yeah, ButchP was rolling. All right, some other questions. Just from we're not going to go through all these games. Week 18. Jacksonville, Tennessee. Is Trevor Lawrence the law?
Oh,
Is he bust? Is he bust? Bust material.
I would. The only thing that I would question is how bad is his shoulder hurt?
You're going to give him the injury.
I don't.
Out.
He's been struggling.
He fought through a lot at the end of the season.
He had a knee, the shoulder, concussion.
I'm just. How bad is his shoulder really?
He was
That's my
throwing
only
some.
thing.
Their problem is they can't. Their defense is awful.
Yes.
That's their problem.
Yep.
People are going to blame him, but it's because is his contract coming up, or is he? It's got to be right.
Third year.
Yeah. Another game that was fun. That text, I think you wrote this. Atlanta, New Orleans. Go ahead.
A lot of bad quarterback play from Atlanta. The question is, do they go for Fields?
You know who I'm hearing they're going for?
Mr.
Kirk
Aluminum Man himself.
Kirk Cousins. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How awesome would that be for DYLON?
Ooh.
He lives in Atlanta.
Yes.
Kurt comes to Atlanta.
Favorite quarterback.
Yeah.
He always talks about how
Dude, he would be furious.
He would love it.
It is
Who they gonna have in Minnesota then? Justin Fields to
Mullins.
Minnesota.
Ooh.
Oh.
Justin Fields to
Three-way
Minnesota.
trade.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh. Yes.
Oh. Yes,
From
full
the
circle.
Bears.
Far.
Jake
Yeah.
Browning back to Minnesota. Huh?
Yeah.
Joe Flacco?
Mm.
Just go down the backup. Tommy DeVito? Get him out. Tyrod.
I was about to say,
Tom-
Have you already been there before, though?
He hasn't been
I
to
think-
Minnesota. Sign him up. Pick him up.
Yet. Oh,
Yes.
Russell Wilson.
Yes. Russ Wilson to Minnesota.
I don't know. I would say the Bears
Trey
should shop for shop Fields for another first round pick.
No, they won't get that from Fields. Not now.
For Fields?
You don't
I don't
think?
know.
Do you think so?
I think somebody would take a shot at him. I think so.
With their
Where would
first
he
round?
fit?
Yeah.
Not first round. Come on.
No, I don't think it'd be a first round.
Mm.
I don't know.
Who do you take this year, though?
They're on the clock. Bears are on the clock.
If I'm the Bears, I get 3 first round picks and start trading back and get a bunch of second round picks.
Yeah, but I'm saying, who are you going to pick to be your quarterback?
Michael
Drake May.
Penix.
Or Penix.
Mike-
Oh yeah.
Michael Penix.
I would
Telling
not
you.
take. I would not take Caleb Williams.
No.
Dude,
He's a
Not at
basket
all.
case. He's a basket case.
I would take Manning from third string backup Texas.
He's declared for the draft already.
Straight to the NFL.
Just already straight to the NFL.
Yeah. If he's going to sit in college, just let him sit in the NFL.
Or like the $8 million guy that started for Tennessee in their bowl game.
Vikings should
Like,
draft
he's
Joe
like-
Milton out of Tennessee.
Mm.
Oh yeah, the starter.
All right. Tampa Bay, Carolina. That game was awful.
Terrible.
On our thumbnail,
Hilariously bad.
we have to mention that DJ Chark had a touchdown and it got knocked out of his hands as he was going in, and Tampa Bay recovered it. It was pretty funny.
Well, it was a great play by Winfield, though. That was like a straight up heads up play by Winfield.
Oh, it was a great play. He's mad because he got snubbed by the Pro Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
That was the
Also,
first time since 2008 that a team's been shut out back-to-back weeks.
Mm.
Panthers.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Who did they play last week?
I forget who they played last week. Or that maybe New Orleans?
Wasn't it like
It doesn't matter. They got shut out twice in a row. Shout out Quags. Also, shout out to everybody who got their incentives this week. We saw Jadeveon Clowney get his. We saw Jones get his from Kansas City.
Baker
We saw Joe
Mayfield.
Mixon. Yep. Joe Mixon got his too. I don't know. There were a lot of them, but good for those guys.
Just
Get your
so
money.
you know what we're talking about, Butch. Shark is running, and then as soon as he sees Winfield coming at him as he's getting close to the end zone, dives and sticks his hands out to try and get the ball across the pylon. And Winfield jumps and punches the ball out of his hands, and it fumbles into the end zone.
He goes
for a
back into
touchback.
the field of play, and Tampa Bay recovered it.
So, yeah,
oh
it was beautiful.
that's
It was a
You were not
it was a
fan of
perfect summary of Carolina's season.
It really was.
It was like, you want this nice touchdown? No.
Wide open. Looks like it was wide open. He's like, oh, he's
Yep.
going to score. Oh, no, he's not. He might get in. Oh, no.
Worst case
oh
scenario.
no.
Didn't fumble
Oh,
out of the end zone or
no.
anything for a touchback. No. Fumbled back into the field of play. Hilarious.
Wait, would that have been Shark's only touchdown of the year?
No, I don't
Yes.
think so.
I know I played him last week, and I needed him to have like 5 catches
Yeah,
for me to catch.
He did nothing last week.
big
I
time
played him last
cash.
week.
And nothing. I'd have won $50 if he'd have scored a touchdown. And the free.
All right. Tex, did you want to ask this question again? The Philly
Are
and
the
Giants
Eagles
game?
fugazi?
Dude,
And I
they're-
think
Yeah.
they are.
I'll let the Cowboys
done.
fans handle this.
They're down bad.
They're done.
They lost
And
their
they-
identity. They don't know who they are. They were a Batman, bunch of team full of Batmans. They were a team full of dogs. Now there's a team full of fugazis.
All right. None of the other games really. Seattle won, but didn't matter because they're out.
They're out.
All right. Here's the storylines that we had from Week 18 as far as DraftKings go. My bold prediction was Howell will torch the Dallas defense. He did not. In fact, torch the Dallas defense. I don't know how many points he got, but it was not anywhere. It was as far away from Fire Flames as you could possibly get, I think. That
Yes.
was mine.
It was not at all a torching. He got torched.
Mhm.
For sure.
All right, Tex, go ahead.
Hey. For me, San Fran loses. Yep. Got that one right too. Other one.
Congratulations.
Are we going to do them all or just pick one?
Go ahead, dude. No, you can do your stud bag if you want.
San Fran loses. Called it. I told you they're going to lose. They lost big time. Nobody loses bigger than the San Francisco 49ers. It was huge. China.
Huge.
And Lawrence was a scumbag. I predicted it, called it. whenever he doesn't have Kirk, things are rough.
Mm.
And it was rough.
He actually had like almost 300 yards passing and 2 touchdowns.
And my storyline's the Bills. I'm saying the Bills are going to pull this out. I'm riding with J-Vi.
Hey, what about your stud?
Eating my dip.
Let's go.
Hey, Stafford coached up. He coached up Carson Wentz from the bench, made him a stud. So thereby, by beating the 49ers, by telling him what to run, he's on the headset. He's giving advice. So Matt Stafford really won that game and was a stud bag vicariously through Carson Wentz. Nice try, AK, in your face, because they beat the 49ers.
Hey, great, guys. You guys, you've been waiting to dunk on the 49ers with
And
Sam
that ref
Darnold
blowing that
quarterback.
call cost the Lions the 1 seed.
Oh, here we go. You
Because
look,
of
you're
it.
about to be the 5 seed or whatever, 6 seed. You watch it. My other one was Studbag, Tyrod Taylor, and DeAndre Hopkins and James Conner. And all 3 of those dudes were pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
My scumbag watch list for the for DraftKings was Bijan Robinson. And I could not have been more wrong about Bijan Robinson.
You could have played all 4. You could have played all 4 of those guys in a lineup and then had a dandy.
Oh, an
My other one was
absolute
Dallas
dandy.
defense. That didn't work either.
Which probably did pretty good too.
Yeah. Basically just gave you all studs.
Oh,
Love when all right, J-Vi, your stud was Hopkins.
Yep. And I told you going for the incentives, and they went for him too, except for when he needed 3 yards to get that Milly, and they stopped throwing it, ran the clock out.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
Man.
it's like the story
All
of our Millie goat. Like,
Yeah.
we're 3 yards away from. We're 3 points away from winning the Millie.
I'm like 6 or 7 back right now.
Oh,
in
my
one of
gosh, dude.
lineups.
I need Cook to actually break the line of scrimmage.
ButchP, your scumbag was Jordan Love. How'd that work?
I think it looked like he had a all right day today.
Yeah, he did. It's pretty good.
I'll eat some more chips, Virus. That's what we need. Chips and dip.
Yeah.
So
Drink your sausage dip, dude.
Basically, all of our scumbags, you could have played them.
Exactly. We basically gave you the winning lineup.
Yeah.
Of guys who thought we were going to suck. And speaking of scumbags, here we go. Quarterbacks, Justin Fields, terrible. Baker Mayfield, terrible. Jalen Hurts, abysmal, even though he got hurt, but whatever. Running backs, Kenneth Walker, very popular play, didn't do very well. Jordan Mason, popular play, didn't do well. Rashad White, 13 points, but not what you paid. That's not what you paid for. DJ Moore, scumbag. Evans, scumbag, 5 points. DK Metcalf, 2 points. Greg Dortch, 3.4. All these dudes are highly owned, didn't perform. 3 Buccaneers on here so far. So if you wanted to play the Bucs against the Panthers, you got screwed. And then tight end Dallas Goedert was terrible, and the New England defense was terrible. Those are your scumbags. Stud bags, I'll read these off because I know J-Vi is watching the game.
Oh, that was oh no.
Derek Carr. Hey, I told y'all in the group chat, I got a good feeling about Derek Carr. He was the QB1.
He just got to it. Dude, I've rooted so hard for the Bills. I want them to win so bad, and they keep not wanting to do it.
Are they not going to throw anything on that? They didn't throw anything? Oh, my
Throw
goodness.
anything to what? There was nothing to throw.
He had a handful of jersey.
Who?
He had more of a handful of his jersey than
Number 64?
Marshawn Lynch did when he scored that touchdown one time. Uh-oh.
What's there to throw? It wouldn't have mattered.
Dude, stop turning the ball over.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, geez.
Golly. What are you
Want you to
doing?
win. I can't oh my gosh.
I don't know what he's doing.
They're about to get it crammed down their throat right now.
Oh, no, dude. We need to do a sausage dip on deck right now.
Here,
I lost where I was.
Tuna is listening, and
Hank
they're
says,
cramming
I
down their
just
throats.
need Cooks to break the line of scrimmage.
That's what I need. That's what I need to break the line of scrimmage. Damn it! Golly,
Which we've been holding off
So
on our
close to
commentary
cash.
of the game because J-Vi is like 10 seconds behind us. So whenever you see something happen, we all have to get quiet.
Yep.
Okay.
Carr, Wentz, Dak,
I forget.
Nick
Well,
Mullins, they were
I
all
need to keep
studs.
it on J-Vi's face so I can see his. So I
Yes.
can be like, okay,
all
right.
You know I'm game casted, so
Yeah. Well, you got to hold it in and put J-Vi. We need J-Vi's.
all right.
Running backs, Connor, Brees Hall had a day. I completely forgot about him. Bijan, Mixon. It was a big running back day. That's for sure. Both the Tennessee backs and Saquon, like big stud bags there. Wide receivers, JJ, Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Ridley, Deontay Wicks. I played a lot of Jaden Reed, but I wanted to play Deontay Wicks. And that dude from Cincinnati, Iosivas, the rookie.
Oh yeah.
He had a big day.
About him. I forgot all about him.
He's good though.
Yeah,
Jacoby
he's good.
Myers and Slayton. Slayton has a good connection with Tyrod.
I played.
I
played Slayton.
I did too.
Yeah.
We need to remember this for the start of next year, for camp time. Is Joe Burrow going to show up to camp this year?
Good question. I was going to make another point. I have to remind myself which defenses suck, because those defenses are the ones that you want to target.
The Panthers, number one.
Well, Tampa Bay, their defense. No, who was it?
The Panthers.
Tampa
Jaguars.
Bay's defense sucks. The Jaguars.
Dude,
that's the one. Jaguars suck. Yeah.
There's a lot of defenses out there that are pretty bad.
I always forget that.
I didn't think that Kansas City's defense was good this year.
They're pretty good.
I don't know. They aren't like they were. Maybe it's because their offense is good.
Tight ends. Evan Ingram had a big day. I think they were trying to get him the record because he almost broke the most receptions in a season by a tight end. He got second. Will Disley, Donald Parham, Laporta, all those guys had over 13 points. Defenses, big day for defense. Jets in a blizzard, 18 points. Giants, 17 points. Against the Eagles, Tampa Bay against the Panthers, 17. Dallas, 16. Yep, not a scumbag. There it is. Kansas City, 15. Okay, normally we roast our lineups, but I wanted to switch it up. I want to do DraftKings diaries. What? Take me inside your diary of what you would write about from your lineups today, of something that really just irritated you.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I got that. Yeah, let me look at one real quick.
I can go ahead and kick.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I can straight up. I can straight up kick this off. Okay, New Orleans scores 48 points. All right,
I know where you're
and
going.
I have Juwan Johnson.
Yes.
And you're like, oh yeah, I'm looking at it like, 48 points. Juwan's had to cash in for a tud at least. Get me that 3,600. Nope. Not a touchdown. Everybody else but Juwan. And I'm like, you kidding me? What the dude?
And like the 2 weeks before, it had been Juwan. He was the Juwan and only touchdowns. And Derek Carr's, if you were to tell me Derek Carr's QB1 and Juwan Johnson doesn't have a touchdown, I'd slap you in the face.
Yeah. And then, so I can parlay that with, you look at New England and Jets score, and it's 17-3 or whatever the final score is. You're like, all right, probably nobody out of that. Brees Hall, 32 points.
Brees Hall, RB2. Like,
it's like you gotta love it. I mean, that's
that kind of
fantasy to the T.
That feeds into mine too, because I was just sitting here looking at all these top scores, and I'm like, I didn't look at any of, like, Connor, yes, but the rest of those running backs outside of Connor and Mixon, in none of the top wide receivers. I just figured they weren't going to play. Well, poop on me, dude, because they all played and they all went off. It was annoying. It was so annoying. I'm like checking everything. I'm like, why are my lineups sucking? I was like, I'm going to get one over on everybody here by playing some of these dudes where I get down in the muck. And
yeah, I was way down in the muck.
Dude, Justin Jefferson.
Christian Kirk not playing messed my whole lineup up.
Okay, what's your gripe, J-Vi? What's your DraftKings diary? Open the book.
Look, the Chiefs sat out everybody. But you know who they didn't sit out? The most reliable guy other than Travis Kelce.
MBS.
Watson.
And he had 0 points. I'm like, they have nobody else playing. They're going to throw him the ball. Like, he's legit the only person they can throw the ball to. And he had 0 points.
Oh. Tex. Diary.
Well, I was thinking along the lines of which teams want it the worst to get this last win of the season. And I was thinking it was the Giants and Green Bay. And so I went heavy on both of them. Jordan Love, Dubes, Milton. And for the Giants, Barkley, Slayton, who both had good games, fantasy-wise. And Waller almost scored 10 points. And I was like, okay, who's the one reliable receiver I can play that I think is going to be part of a team who really wants to win it? Seattle. So I picked Metcalf. Didn't do anything. No. Dubes didn't do anything.
Wait. Just like the Cowboys 2 seed.
I played Etienne. Didn't do anything because he couldn't. He was the only thing they had going. They were just stacking him. Love had an okay game. Buccaneers defense, fire flames. But Metcalf and Dubes scoring a total of 2 points each combined. Killed it.
He's sitting there going through his whole lineup, kicking himself in the nuts.
Yep.
reading what he did. Oh, all right. That's DraftKings Diaries. That's a good segment. I like that one. All right. Here's the winner. This one was 224.54. I'm sure there's one that was above it, but it was Mullins stacked with Justin Jefferson and Munt. Nothing Munt cakes. Connor, Aaron Jones, CeeDee Lamb, Slayton, Evan Ingram, and the Giants defense. Not a lot of dudes there that were low owned other than Ingram and the Giants defense. Everything else was would look to be, at least they were on it because I was not, because I only played like one of those people. I don't know. Congrats to the winner who won. I don't know how much they won. Any commentary on that? Man, I wish we would have done one for us. Our win. We won a showdown. We should have made the lineup. Okay. Last few segments here. Monday Night Football. There is no game, but there is one game. The Natty. The Natty. Michigan, Washington. Over-under is 56.5. Michigan's actually favored by 4.5. Tex, who do you like? What's going to happen here?
I don't know. I'm torn here. I wrote Washington, but I really like Michigan. I wrote Washington, but I really like Michigan. So I'm going with Michigan. My gut is telling me big time right now, Michigan.
I don't know that Washington defensively is going to be able to stop the bully ball that Michigan likes to play. And I don't know if Washington.
They don't have to.
Why?
Because they can throw it all over the place.
Score.
Yeah.
Can they score against Michigan?
That's the only thing. That's the only
Bama
thing.
doesn't have an offense. Like, you
Bama
can't
has
compare
0.
the only team that Michigan's played all year. Bama doesn't have an offense.
But they did play a wide receiver stud team in Ohio State.
With no quarterback.
And beat the brakes off of them. I don't know.
Ohio State's quarterback's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
If you watched it, I watched a lot of Ohio State games where somehow, some way, Marvin Harrison Jr. was just getting open. Like there was nobody. There's at times like in other games he just couldn't be covered, and they bottled him up.
You think they'll be able to do it to Washington's receivers?
But
I don't know.
Washington has 3 wide receivers.
But Penix throws his guys open lots of times. You watch it like they're running routes and he's throwing them open downfield. Harrison Jr. was schemed open. And you could see it the way the Ohio State plays that way. That's how they played for the last 4
That's
or
why
5
all their
years.
quarterbacks suck, except for
Yes.
Stroud.
They're schemed open. But I don't know, man. I just watched Michigan's offensive or defensive line just destroy a really good Alabama offensive line, like manhandle them big time.
Manhandle. Big boy.
Yeah.
Big boy football.
Like it was
Hey.
straight up nuts to guts.
Get it out quick.
That's what you got to do. And Penix is the dude who can do it.
I think with their choices at wide receivers, if that's not their game plan, it needs to be.
Put it on a show. He should have won the Heisman, first of all. I don't know. Butch, who do you think is going to win?
I'm going to still say Michigan.
2 Michigans. J-Vi.
Go.
I was waiting for you to stop. I was waiting for you to do it.
Wait, what happened? I missed it.
What the hell happened?
Punt return, special teams.
Oh!
I was sitting there waiting for Virus.
Hey, the weapon. That's why everybody was quiet. I didn't know what happened.
Yep, I was waiting for
The
Virus.
hell?
I was waiting for Virus to see it.
Who did it?
Hardy.
Oh,
Punt return?
no.
Yeah.
Return.
That's a defense.
Played the defense.
Yes. I did too, but
Locked up at 14. Here we go.
oh.
He caught it at the 5.
Yep.
I was like, what is he doing?
94-yarder.
I'm watching it right now.
House.
Easy.
Oh!
That's the first thing he's done all year.
Wait a
When they
second. Needed
started.
him most. That's why
And
they
then
signed
right
him.
when he needed it. That's why we
Wait a
signed
second.
him.
Wait a second. I'm on Gamecast. I'm watching it.
Hey, get the ball out of Josh Allen's hands.
Yes, he's gonna turn it over for sure. He's got the yips.
Wow.
Whoa! That line is ridiculous.
Nothing like Gamecast. J-Bot, who you like in this game?
Hey, Bills, baby.
The Natty.
Oh. I'm Washington. I'm going Washington.
Whoa, look at that, dude.
I think Washington's been the best team in the country
Incredible.
all year. Other than
That's what
Georgia.
I've been saying. They've been trying to downplay them all year. They're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. They've been playing close. They've been, yeah, right. They've been learning how to win. I'm on Washington too. I just think they have the better quarterback. I don't care what Jim Harbaugh says.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Michigan is a pro-style offense.
Yep.
So
I think if
you know,
you have to get ahead of Michigan, and I think that Washington can do that.
yeah.
I don't think Michigan's good for playing from behind. If they get down 2 possessions, they're in trouble.
Do we even know? Have they been behind all year?
No, but that's why they're not good at it. They don't have any experience.
Yep.
They're
Guess
definitely
they were-
not built to be
Guess
behind.
they were down
for
by
sure.
7 to
Where
Bama or
Washington
10 or
can
something.
come back. Yeah.
So I'm the only one that's on Michigan.
No, Butch is.
Butch is on Michigan? Okay.
No.
It's top versus bottom right now. Don't make us pull out the saw again.
Hey.
Y'all got to get your own. Get your own. Get your own, dude.
Virus's face.
Okay. Hey, here we go.
Hey, dude. Hey, Tex, get some blowing bubbles next, and I'll blow bubbles to your screen as you blow them.
I'm at to be over here
Yeah.
wiggling in my
Yeah.
hand. They'll be floating over here.
Yeah.
Go get the lawnmower from the garage. The bubble mower.
All right, where are we at?
I don't know. Do we need to do a wager? Do we need a wager top and bottom? Washington versus Michigan. We got 2 and 2. Losers.
Do a show. We'll just do a showdown tomorrow.
Oh,
Create a
God.
showdown for us.
Team
Oh,
showdown?
man.
Team showdown.
Whoever's who the 2 score the highest points wins.
Best ball.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, there we go.
Collectively.
Combined points.
All right. We got to hang some banners. So we have more theme music or no?
Yeah.
Oh, who's going
I
off?
only
The,
heard
who's going
like
off
2
the field?
seconds of that. I don't know what happened.
Oh.
All right. Only one other
Oh.
college football game. South Dakota State, Montana.
Oh, he blew.
South
He
Dakota
blew his knee
State
out like
starting.
AK.
Starting. Oh yeah, that was miserable. Thanks for bringing that up. Starting a dynasty is South Dakota State. It's a shame that this game was on. I did watch some of it, but South Dakota State was up by like 20 something, so I didn't watch much of it. So anything
Yeah, I
from
flipped
this
it
game?
on. It was
Anybody
like
watch?
23-3. I didn't watch any of it.
No.
Yeah.
I totally forgot I was on. They can't do this to me. Like
It's
put it on
terrible.
a night where I'm not going to be watching other football.
It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Congrats to the Jackrabbits. Hey, ever since we endorsed them, they're still winning.
Yep.
It's interesting how it's kind of flipped from North Dakota State to South Dakota State.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how are they getting their players? Not implying that they're cheating or anything, but like, what's the sell to those two schools?
We're gonna play football here, and that's it. And that's pretty much what they say.
No, they have an awesome wrestling program. They've been in the dance and basketball a couple times. So
Oh, it's
like
a basketball team, yeah.
But their wrestling program's a top 25 program too.
Yeah.
So they got a bunch of good sports up there. Don't know anything about their baseball, but
It's probably not great.
Yeah.
let's look it up.
All right.
I'd say hockey. What's their hockey program?
Man, what a smart play that would have been.
Probably. You're probably right about that.
Hardy and
Yeah.
the defense. That would have been, wow. That'd have been really smart. Hang the banners. Tex, hang your banner.
I'm going to hang my banner on the City of Champions. We got a World Series championship, NFC East championship.
Oh, geez.
I just like being part of a city that wins. Hang the banners on all the championships. Let's go. Texas forever, baby.
Here we go.
Texas. Hey, did you hear the backup was doing it too? He was saying the same thing.
Cooper
Here we
Rush.
go. Yep. Here we go.
Oh, what a poser!
I
Poser.
think it's part
The
of
original.
cadence. Hey, look at that hand right there.
He's get his own. All right. Butch P. Do you want to go? Hang the banner.
Dude, I'm hanging the banner for the East Championship. It's so great to be a part of a team and a city that wins.
Listen to Cowboys celebrating over a 2 seed.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. I want a shirt that says that. Here we go.
Yes. Here we go.
Oh, of
Here we
course,
go.
Ty Johnson's out. There goes my double running back lineup that I accidentally made. I'm going to hang the banner for me and my wife because we did a play date yesterday in the morning and then also went out to dinner with 2 friends in the evening. And we made it through the whole day. Absolutely dominated. Got it all in. Kids were great. We still got it. So I'm going to hang the banner for us.
Nice job, honey.
Good job.
J-Vi, hang the banner.
Here we go.
I'm gonna hang the banner for
Do
the
it.
Detroit Lions
Oh, no.
being the number 1 seed
Mm-hmm.
in the playoffs, as they should be. We're cheated out of the number 1 seed, but they'll lose in the first round of the playoffs.
Hey, did you know they're playing Matt Stafford? He used to play in Detroit.
Really, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. All right, there's the banners.
Ooh.
Yeah, banners. Hang them with us. All right, other relevant news. I don't know who won the Century Golf Tournament, but I did not do well in that tournament. Chris Kirk did?
I think so. I thought I saw that.
Good for that guy. I know he was leading for a while.
Then yeah, he won.
Okay. Good for him.
Nice.
Anybody do anything in golf?
I won
Yes.
the inter squad.
Oh yeah, you're the golf guys. Butch, you did?
Hey, I'm back on golf.
I mean,
Butch,
yeah, I cashed with one.
What was the lineup?
Fitzpatrick, Morikawa, Alberg, yeah, Eam, Eric Cole and Hadwin had
I saw
703.
somebody
0.5.
said Sung Jae Slim
It was barely cash.
because he's lost a lot of weight. Dude, you played Morikawa. You backstabbing, two-timing, no good, four
I
flushing,
did in that lineup. Yeah.
suffering
He
succotash.
finished 5th.
We've been complaining about him, and you went behind the backs of all of us and played him without even talking to us
Hey.
about it.
I don't pick with your heart.
That's right.
Okay. And then the other thing is, the other thing was Pat McAfee. I'm staying real woke on this.
Oh no!
I think that's all a ruse. That he goes, he's really going to go on ESPN national broadcast and call out his boss, right? You know, they get all the views and all that stuff. And I also got us into a Twitter battle I didn't want any part of with the Cat Williams and Shannon Sharp thing. I didn't know what that was all about. But anyways, McAfee goes and calls out his boss. He's a former wrestling guy. He probably went in there and said, hey, if I call out one of my bosses, this is going to create quite a stir and really catapult us to the top of the Twitter page views because they're trying to compete with Jersey Jerry and his hole-in-one thing. So, Pat McAfee stealing somebody else's idea yet again and trying to profit off of it. I think he's pulling the old Vince McMahon, Stone Cold Steve Austin right within the ESPN, right in front of everybody, and he's getting credit for being a rebel. Thoughts?
I think the bosses got mad because of what Aaron Rodgers said on his show. So they were talking bad about him, and he got mad. So he threw a fit on his own show.
Yeah, they definitely got mad at him. But I still think it's all a ruse. I think they were really mad and they would have fired him. But he's probably got something in there. I don't know. Anything else?
Nope. South Dakota State last made the NCAA tournament in 2013 in baseball.
In baseball?
Regionals, yeah. They made the regionals.
How do they even? I mean, baseball starts in like.
You just look at all their games in the first part of the season. They're all played in domes or they're all played in
South in the South.
In the South, basically. Yeah. Yep. Until like May. Yeah,
I was about to say till the college baseball playoff.
Yeah, until the conference tournament.
Yeah. I'm 9 off.
10 years since they've been good.
I'm 9 off, and the difference is Trent Sherfield, Ty Johnson.
Oh no.
Yep. From the Millie, I'm 9 off. Exact same lineup. One guy has Trent Sherfield.
There we go.
I have
all right.
Ty Johnson. We're up there though. I mean, we're in the top 1,000.
Hey.
Oh.
But Ty Johnson's not coming in.
I know. I'm aware that he is not coming in. That is unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise,
has broke the line of scrimmage.
Oh man, the standings for the WOAT-A-MAKER. Let's take a look at those.
Oh,
woo! There's somebody else.
Sorry, J-Vi.
Somebody else.
He didn't score.
Somebody.
But if he would have, Butch, I would have sent me up top.
I don't.
Hey.
I captain
Shakir. I know.
All right, let's wrap this thing up.
No. Here I come, boys. J-Vi's in first with 23. ButchP's in second with 22. That doesn't count, probably. Stop it. Let me finish. Tex is in third with 17. I am in fourth with 14. And DYLON is at the bottom.
Oh,
here I come. Thanks for listening to the show. This has been episode 93, and I just saw the play you're talking about. And follow us on YouTube, the Millie Goats, Rumble the Millie Goats, Twitter @Millie Goats. It was right there in my thing. Oh, what did I just do? Let me get this out of here. Follow us on Instagram at the Milly Goats. Website and blog, millygoats.godaddysites.com. Apparel at www.rao.live. Subscribe, rate, review. Ooh, here we go.
Go Bills.
I need Cook to break the line of scrimmage.
We need somebody to score. Josh Allen, let's go.
Is it Knox? It's Knox, yes.
Oh,
Go Bills.
was it?
Mm-hmm.